Hi, how y'all doing? This is Joanna, welcoming you to another uh, Mets video. Yeah, think about that now. I'm doing the Mets, meet the Mets. Step right up and beat the Mets. Bring your kitties, bring your wife. Guaranteed to have the time of your life. Oh crap, I was singing the song, man. That's a catchy song, I gotta be honest with you. Oh, so this is gonna be for Tuesday, because I always try to do them a couple, not a couple like bad days out ahead, but just a couple. Couple days ahead of time ain't too bad. As long as you're not like doing it a week ahead of time, really is what I kind of go by. And usually I'm also aware that hey, this game's what 2015, so this game's like at least 6, 7 years old. So it's kind of like, yeah. That being said, I'm just happy to be here, happy to be recording. Lost my phone, and that's not fun losing the phone, honestly, because that's like my life. That's not even my livelihood. That's like my connection to everything. And what's worse is when you're like, okay, who can help me with this? I need like $25 ASAP, you know, or at least I need a phone to use as an alarm clock. I need something, and it's just like, then that gets me into bad spots with everything, you know. Not so much the run, because the run happens, but it's like, I had to deal with jabronis at home at my parents' house, so that's not fun. Like, to deal with, like, to be like, oh, I gotta go over there and play games because they can't even like they don't even have like a basic understanding why I don't want to be there. It's got nothing to do with like vaccination status in a lot of ways. It's got a lot more to do with y'all bigotry, you know. That's what it is. It's not like I get tired of having to tell them like, oh, hang on, before we forget. Yes, because I forgot to do this. Going to take you all the way down. Yeah, I forget to do this all the time. And it's cool with me because it's like, I'm just not, I'm not, I don't know, I'm not like crazy and then I'm like, I'm crazy and then I'm like not crazy and then bam, shit happens. Let's go. Because it's like one of those things where I've been doing Detroit. It's weird because I don't mind doing like teams like the Mets or Detroit because it's like there is a sick, like, not sick and bad, just a stupid little fascination with like, oh, the Mets. I love playing as like the Mets in Shea Stadium for some reason. I love playing Detroit because I love their ballpark and I love their uniforms. It kind of matches the classic, ness of it all. And then the Mets, like right now I'm wearing the throwbacks in this game, which is kind of what I like. Though admittedly I don't like the jumpiness of the frame rate there, but oh well, gotta live with it. I don't have a great computer to record on too. That being said, I don't have a bad one either. Honestly, it's handling it. I don't have a PS4, so it's like I don't even have a PS5. I don't really have anything. It's like it's like one of those things where you realize you might not have anything for a while. You might as well just deal with it. Deal with it. Hashtag deal with it. You know, especially like, where I'm like, I just ordered a PS4 because why not? Yeah. So I have no real anything going on. It's like, it's kind of crazy. That being said, I'm not having I've had worse days where you realize you fucked up, and then you realize some of it isn't on you, and some of it is. So, like, what I mean by that is, like, when you're at work, it's like realizing you've got to do better, but you know what? It's not like 150% your fault. That's usually what I go to is like, it's all my fault. And sometimes, like today, it's like nobody communicated, and I'm at fault, but I'm not like gonna just hang my head up and like forget about it. It's like, no, dude, I'm going to move on. That's a home run. That's a long fly out sack fly, whatever. If I had turned on that, that probably would have been a home run. Yeah. Oh well. Another long day. Like, I hate when people like tell me, "Oh, you've been exhausted." It's like, no, I just had a really tough day. Had to go see my parents. Had to go get them to like, help me out, which is like not a good thing. You know, it's actually one of the worst things you could do because it's like they don't understand. They keep thinking that, oh, if someone's unvaccinated, I don't like them. It's like, no, it's their bigotry, man. That's what it is. It's not anything to do with vaccine. Because like people in my life have not gotten the vaccine for like reasons or one or the other. And I'm like, I'm not really feeling it. I like the vaccine. I'm actually talking about something else. Like, I'm actually not really feeling the going to this group thing because it's like it just sticks with me. It's like I'm just chilling on my own. I wish I didn't have to do that, but I gotta do it. So, what you gonna do? And like, what's weird is like where that group is really good is that it kind of kiddies that corner of like a late night group, so it becomes like, eh. But then you don't want to be abused. People don't want to be yelled at, so that's very understandable. And that's where I'm like, and I've just been really bouncing off the walls today. Like, at work, I could tell my boss was mad. I also could tell like it's like one of those things where I gotta be like more on point. I gotta tell these fuckers like, yo, not tell them like in a bad way. Yo, we gotta do desserts. I gotta do desserts. I don't know what we're doing because now we need to like. I fucked up today. I fucked up royally because I didn't have my head on straight, and that's fine. Like, but you only get so many of those days, if that. And then you only get so many wild pitches before you just throw your controller through a TV, but that's not the point. Then I lose my phone. Then I lose, like, I lost my phone on the way to work, and it was like, oh, this is not good. Basically, what I hate is when people go, well, you could have called us. No, you idiot. Why would I call you for a ride? Like, at all. Because what my mom is not understanding is something that I totally understand, and I know she's probably gaslighting me at this point because I wasn't born yesterday, but like I was about to scream at her, like, no, like you guys are emotionally volatile and manipulative, so I don't really like calling you for rides when I feel that there's a strong chance of me getting effed up. So I'm going to, I just think, maybe trying to be a little bit more independent would be good. And it's like, oh, why would you? No, that's not a bad thing. That's actually probably a good thing in this case. And it's also probably a good thing I didn't order some more Uber Eats with my shit. I don't want to do that. Because I actually signed up for a gift card because I was just like, I've just been so bad lately on budgeting and shit. But it's also like, what are you gonna do, right? I don't have an option like for some of this. And then they go, well, didn't you like, I'm not going, I don't like talking with some of my aunts because of their stupidity. So it becomes like not a reason I just don't want to be around them. And it's like, but no, and it's like, no, I don't want to be around Kim because she's a bigot. That's pretty much it. I don't want to be around Gerald because he's a bigot. I don't want to be around, I don't want to be around that. Like, and I know that they keep assuming, oh, it's because they're unvaccinated, but it's not really the case. It's just idiots. I want to know, just sit alone. Like, it's like one of those things, like, some people just, don't really get it. And then there's people that do, and the people that don't, people that do. It all varies. And, that was a little bit higher, and that would have been great, but nope. Oh, can't wait to start like really getting into it, especially with like this team. Like it's not very. It was even back. Everything read about this team or heard about this team was that the 2015 Mets got like lucky in a way, not in a bad way. They had some talent, but they also didn't have a bunch of stars until they got Cespedes, and obviously this game wasn't updated, so we don't have Cespedes. But that being said, it's like this team was kind of like me, the underdog that was able to make it a little bit, with a little bit of help. The key is the help. I really don't have that. I'm kind of just going nuts here, like thinking to myself, like I don't have that metaphorical trader for Cespedes. I really have people that don't know what they're doing, and then they try to go, well, you tried. No, the trying is not always. It's not bad. It's actually the basic stuff, but sometimes you need more than vanilla. You need more than the basics. So, and I'm not saying that to be negative. I'm just pointing that out in a way that is like, instead of trading for like a bum or trading for a C level player or a B, try to go do the A effort. Try to like go, oh well, we just couldn't do this, couldn't do that. No, how about you help me out with like other things that actually need to get done? Like I need to get some bus pass money up, or I need to get some like phone. I already got the phone because they helped me out with that, but that's one of like 5 things I need to get done. It's like it's great. It's actually awesome, but it's also like step one cleared. Now we got to go on to step two, and that's a little different. Uh, that was a bad pitch. Clearly. Uh, this game is like melting my computer, isn't it? oh well, I don't know. I'm not in the mood to do shit. You know, that's the base set. Nope. I thought he could. I thought he could leg it out because Segura was really fast. So it's kind of like one of those. I thought he was fast, but he wasn't fast enough. So that's good for me. But like it's just. Actually, I'm thinking of like looking at my download. I downloaded another game here. Older game, don't care because I own it already. So let's see what we got here. 23%. Okay, I can live. I like the NBA games because they also have the save feature, which is great. Like I like Madden too, but Madden don't let you save, so it's kind of like a weird trade off. Like some people can handle it. I don't really like it, but I don't really hate it either. So I kind of just. It's like one of those things. I don't mind it actually. I like to. It's kind of like I'm partly in the camp of when you can time a game and you can just save it, and then there's timing a game, and like with Madden where it's like if you want a shorter game, play with shorter quarters, but that's not always good. So it's like it's a really catch-22, and it's really hard to be in the middle on that one because it's like nobody understands. But I'm in the middle, so it's like, eh. Being in the middle is not always the best. It's like I said, vanilla. You're never gonna be disappointed, but you're never gonna be wowed. So it's kind of like my computer, right? It's not wow, but it's not good. It's not exceptional. It's not bad, really. I don't know. I don't know anymore. And it's kind of like it's gonna get down good because I moved him from the DH spot to right field, and I played with the DH. I like it, so that's kind of my thing. But I use this guy as a DH, and he's in right field right now, so it's kind of like with a team like the Mets, the way they're constructed. So let's show them up here. Is that it's better to have a floating DH, so you're having a bunch of guys that can come off the bench, play some defense because this defense is just god awful. Daniel Murphy cannot play defense. Michael Kadire can really not play defense. Lucas Duda cannot play defense. John Mayberry cannot play defense, and they're both in Lucas Duda's case. He's the infielder. He's the first baseman guy, so really don't care. But every single also every other one of those guys is like, dude, like you play a position where we need to have better defense or something like that, and that's kind of terrible. But it's also like, what are you gonna do, right? So nope, but that's good. Doubled up the right field line. Uh, but obviously they got it in quick, so there's that too. So we have a chance to take the lead here. That's good. Which we do. Also good. We got a nice little 2-run lead there. Honestly, like I could put up with Kadire and Duda because they have good offensive numbers, but the other guy, John Maryberry Jr., I would rather cut him. He's really just there to play first base in pinches like this where I don't really have someone I want to throw there. Or someone like where it's like, okay, we need someone to DH. Okay, we're gonna slide Duda into DH, and then we're gonna put my Mayberry at first because there's no real there's no real positive to him. He can't hit. He can't really field, especially in the outfield. Like it kind of baffles me that you have Michael Kadire in on this team, not because he's a bad player. It's just he's an outfielder that can't field, and you're putting him in a pitcher's park. So that's usually something that I want to fix if I ever get to making this a little long term thing, because I don't like having bad defensive outfielders. Like, it's weird. I can handle bad defensive players. I just don't want them playing outfield usually. It's like the goalie in hockey. You want the guy to stop everything. So if they can't, ooh, problems. And that's like one of the things I stand by, because they're the last line of defense, like the safety in football. So it's not like a bad thing. It's just like, eh. So we are gonna hang them up now and have a good Tuesday. Keep it real, keep it a buck. Have a good day. I will see you in a minute, or in a day, or in whenever. All right, peace.